Okay, so let's talk about the FB and other internetings and the like. So today we were in class talking about writing, obviously, because that's all we talk about, because those are what my classes are. And Professor Rice brought up Heidegger, which I've never read, and his book, Being in Time, I think it was called, and how he was reading that, and how it started to get him thinking about that in relation to our memoir class, and how a lot of the people, and myself included, obviously, the students in our writing, we were writing past what our stories were about, and we were writing past scenes. I think that's what he was talking about. I don't really remember now. But the whole thing came down to writing too quickly, or writing too fast, or just the speed of life, as Rice called it. And he said he's working on an essay. And so I want to talk about just that, our speed of life nowadays, and how, in relation to what I was talking about yesterday with community, and how we need to slow down. So, I guess that's all I have to say. There's really nothing to say. So we kind of talked, something he said that was really funny. He said that Facebook is working on a new application that actually knows the picture that you want to take 5 minutes before you take it, and then it uploads it before the picture's been taken, and we all just laughed and thought that was hilarious, because I totally see Facebook getting to that point where it's reading our thoughts and what we want to be taking pictures of, because that's all people do is take pictures and upload them to Facebook, and there's got to be gajillions, I mean literally, not even exaggerating, gajillions, that's more than a trillion, gajillions of pictures on Facebook. But what he was saying is how we communicate so quickly, and that we cannot stand waiting over an hour for an email reply, or 5 minutes for a text message. And he was saying how you ever want to see how writers really think, and what they're really like, and what they value and everything, is to go read their letters, and their actual letters that they handwrite to each other. You go read Joyce's letters, or again Heidegger's letters, talking about writing and things, and how writing is really just this slow process, and all art is a slow meditative process that you need to go through in order to really participate in that experience of creation. And I think about even my videos when I'm vlogging, I try to talk as fast as I can to get as much information in as I possibly can in such a short amount of time, and that's something that I need to work on in regards to the vlog. But I thought it was really interesting what he was saying, that we are becoming this society of quick informationalists, and how that relates to the way that we communicate to each other, and then thus, as us writers, how that affects our writing. And getting back to handwriting stuff, because I don't handwrite. When I write a story, I type it because I can get it out faster. And that's today, finally, because he's talked about handwriting stuff a lot, but today it finally hit me that that's really sad, that I just want to get the story out as quick as I can for it to be done, instead of sitting with it and living with it and really becoming part of the story. And that also goes for painting. There's a lot of people, like I think of the old man when he's painting, he's like, man, I just want this painting to be done already, which is an unfortunate way to experience art, because you're painting past what could really be there, or what really is there, and you're not absorbing yourself into the creation process and becoming part of what you're creating. So I don't really know what this means for me, or what I'm going to start doing about it, but I really do want to change. I don't think, this is so sad, I really wanted to start handwriting everything, and really thinking slowly about the stuff that I'm doing and whatnot. Sorry, there's a cop. But I really physically don't have the time with my classes, because of deadlines, and because page lengths and that sort of thing. Like, I have to get the stories out as quick as I can, and get as much of the story out of my head as fast as possible, because my time is limited. I don't have the time to sit and ruminate and reflect and really consider the language that I'm using before I use it, which makes me sad, because I know that my stories and my writing style is suffering because of it. I don't know, what do you guys think about this? I really don't know where this is going to go for me thinking wise, but this is another one of those moments in my life where I'm going to reevaluate continually. I'm going to really stew about this for a long time, and ruminate, can't think of another word, about what it means about us, about the way that we do things so quickly, that we expect things just to be there, and the way that we communicate, especially the way that we communicate to each other and relate to each other, is through these means that it is so fast moving. Like, I just texted the wife, 10 minutes ago, say, hey, I'm coming home, and I haven't heard back from her. I'm like, why haven't you texted me back? Where's your freaking text? And I keep sending her texts like, hey, where are you? Hey, and which is totally stupid. I could just not say anything, leave my cell phone off, get out of class, drive home, and be like, hey, I'm home, and I don't need to worry about it. And I don't like that I'm attached to it, that I want that information to be instantaneous. You know, I want to get a pen pal that I can literally physically handwrite back and forth letters, and not just letters like I write to my sister on her mission, but like real letters about this is what I value, this is what I think about. You know, have conversations through letters about writing, about love, about change, not Obama change, real change. So I should get that out. All those types of things, you know, the way that our society is going now, you know, anything, just have real poetic, articulated discussions through text, because there are people that I don't get to see anymore, and I'm not going to call them because I'm a terrible person, and they're not going to call me because they're terrible people. And, you know, it's hard to put forth that effort, but I think it's less of a trial to sit down and write to somebody. Anyway, I don't know. I really am just, more things to think about and to consider and ways to change my life. The more and more I take classes and the more I become this person that writes, because to say I'm a writer is stupid, and I agree with Rice that when you're a writer, you're writing, and when you're driving, you're a driver, and when you're eating, you're an eater, and that, you know, you're just a fleshy version of different verbs. I don't know what this all is going to mean. I want to start changing things in my life, and I really, the more and more, this is what I was saying, the more and more I think about things, the more and more I really do want to just run away to the mountains and become a hermit and build a little shack and live by a lake for the rest of forever and have a little garden and kill animals and eat them. I can't do this distracted city life, commuting, pollution stuff anymore. It's not conducive to creativity, it's not conducive to morality, it's not conducive to happiness among people, it's just really not conducive to anything good anymore. I mean, if I get any comments at all, I'm gonna be like, you're full of crap, that's so stupid, it's so great that we have community. And I agree, it is great, but what community was, just like with the country, what the country was, what community was, is not what it is now. It's really digressed into this interesting thing that I don't know, maybe it's just me, and I'm one of those people that, like everyone, you know, it's the whole nostalgia thing. Time was better back when, you know, and I don't think it's necessarily back when, but it's not good the way it is, and it needs to be changed. So, I don't know, my brain's just on overload. I don't like this master's program. It makes me consider too many things about my own life. No, it's really good. So, anyway, we need to slow down in our lives and not slow down to like, oh man, I need to just chill. But we need to slow down and really consider what we're saying, what we're doing, what we're writing, what we're thinking, and really just be in the moments that we're in and participate in those moments and be there and just, I don't know, I don't have the words to articulate it because I'm not enough in this moment. I'm trying to just get out what I was thinking, and I need to slow down and think about it. So maybe I'll talk more about it tomorrow. Anyway, we all need to slow down. Peace out.